Welcome back, everybody, to the World of Wraith YouTube channel. The Flesh and Blood keynote just wrapped up, and they revealed a couple of new cards that got me really hyped for the next upcoming set. So I just wanted to make a quick video, talk a little with you guys. First things first, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into it. Cranka. I really like this card. I think it's the first offhand ally we've gotten. What makes this card really cool, especially for Puffin, is that it essentially gives her half of her ability. For those that don't remember, when you crank twice, you get to draw a card with Puffin. And Cranker reads action, tap this, banish it, return this to the arena under the owner's control, unequipped, tapped, and with a steam counter. Crank and then purged. Now, notice that it says unequipped. I'm pretty sure when this starts in the game, starts in your equipment zone, or kind of like where your quiver belongs, not on the field. But when you do the action, you put it on the field, and now it's like a valid target for your opponent to attack him. The fact that this gives you whenever you want crank, guaranteed. The one time is pretty safe because the first time you do it, he's not going to be able to get targeted. Once he is on the field unequipped, I think most of the time your opponent will want to kill him. And if your opponent doesn't have a lot of good ways to get go again, it's going to be a huge tempo swing. Like, let's say you play Poly and you're playing against a Guardian. The Guardian's going to have to waste a whole hammer swing to kill Poly, which is a lot of value. Not only do you get your Puffin card draw, with Poly and another item you might play, but Poly is also going to give you maybe one value if it's like ninjas, so Kodachi can easily kill it. But if you're playing like against a Guardian, it's going to give you more value. If they have to swing their hammer, could be like 4 value. So I'm really excited for this, and it's the first offhand ally we've seen, which makes me wonder if we're going to get more. Next up, we got, well, kind of like I was saying, Puffin. If you don't remember what she does, if you crank twice, you draw a card, and Polly's going to help you with that. Next card, they revealed, I can't even pronounce this, Palanteer Aeronaut. This card is so strong. I was wondering how they were going to give us the ships. Obviously, pirates need ships. I thought they might be like a new type of card, but it seems like they're just doing attack actions. But this one, super strong. The defending hero must defend with an equipment if they are able. Kind of sticking onto the theme of forcing your opponents to block with cards like Pulse Wave Harpoon, like T-Bone. And then this is very interesting. Thrice per turn instant. Tap a cog you control, this gets +1. If this is the third time you've activated this ability, destroy a defending card. So this kind of requires you to have 3 cogs on your field, but it kind of comes with a huge payoff. This becomes a 2 for 9, and then most of the time you're going to be destroying an equipment. So a lot of the times people would play around Mechanologists, forcing them to block with their equipment with no blocks, like Snapdragon Scalers, things of that nature. But if you have this ability active, you can destroy their Snapdragon Scalers. This seems like a super strong card, but it's not just completely free. It makes you work a little bit for it. Next up, Conqueror of the High Seas. This card seems so insane. Essentially, kind of like a CNC. Let's get into it. When this hits a hero, destroy all cards in their arsenal. Create a gold token for each card destroyed this way. And it has a keyword High Tide. If there are 2 or more blue cards in your pitch zone, this gets +1 and go again. So this is kind of like a CNC, except you can play D-Reacts into it. But for 4, and most of the time it's going to be 8 with go again, because Gravy Bones is going to be a very blue-centric deck. This is going to be a crazy card, Gravy Bones. But notice, this is just a pirate action. Any and all pirates can play this, so this is going to be huge. This kind of gives me Levels of Enlightenment vibes, where it's like a generic card that all three of the heroes will want to play. Now, I'm not sure if Puffin and the other Ranger hero will have enough blues to support this, but they definitely could, and this card is super strong. Next up, Sunken Treasure. This is once again just Pirate, but it's definitely looking more towards Gravy Bones, because I think Gravy Bones is going to be a yellow and blue deck. But in general, this helps you make gold. When it's defense, you may turn a card in your graveyard face down. If it's yellow, create a gold. So a 3 block, nothing crazy, but creating gold is going to be really good with all the pirate heroes. Next up, Diamond Amulet, generic item. Instant gain an action point, and it also says Legend of the Watery Grave. So if you play this and you're playing Gravy Bones, his weapon gives the first Watery Grave card go again. So very interesting. It's interesting that it's also generic, so this isn't just for pirates. I'm not sure if other heroes will play this. I think we already have like Time Snap Potion, I believe, gives you action points. But very interesting, and this specific marble, I believe, comes in the treasure pack, so it's going to look amazing. As always, guys, I'm going to leave the Flesh and Blood database on the description. If you want to go through it, check out some of the new cards that have been announced and revealed. I'm just super hyped for this set. Let me know what new cards you guys are excited for in the comments down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace.